going, guys? Luis here from Gaming Vlog Network, and earlier today I got to go down to downtown LA and go to EA Play, which is Electronic Arts' E3 press event. I got my hands on with Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2. These are my first impressions of Battlefield 1. Later on today I'll be uploading one for Titanfall 2, so subscribe so you don't miss it. With that said, here is what I thought of Battlefield 1 after playing it. So I got to play Conquest on a map based on World War I France. It was 32v32 on a fully spec'd out PC. The traditional classes from the previous Battlefield games are still here. Assault is where you take on the lead role of taking down an enemy land vehicle. Support leads the front lines of the battle while providing care to other players. Scout is used to overlook the map and attack enemies from afar with the sniper. And then because this is World War I, everyone has an axe weapon as a melee attack. But if you run at an enemy and activate the melee attack, you'll actually perform a stab melee attack with your gun. Careful though, because what I learned from experience is that if you miss a charged melee attack, you can easily be countered by an enemy and killed, or just straight up run into a wall or something. Tanks are good for tearing down buildings where enemies like scouts can be hiding. Careful though, these destroyed homes still provide good cover for the enemy. An enemy assault soldier can easily hide in the crater of what used to be a home, and then throw an anti-tank grenade at you. The airplanes fire down and can easily tear down straight through enemy lines. They also come in handy for taking down the Zeppelin if your enemy is in charge of it. Now let's talk about that Zeppelin. Towards the end of the match, one of the two teams will take over the Zeppelin for a potential comeback. And now believe me, these Zeppelins are really powerful. The pilots control the direction of its flight and are able to drop bombs on the enemies below. Other players on the same team can also control the guns on the sides of the Zeppelin to try to shoot down any enemy planes trying to take down the Zeppelin. The Zeppelin is incredibly powerful and it's easily able to change the state of a match in a matter of minutes. But if you do manage to take it down, start running because when it falls right on the map, destroying usually a really big part of it. Now in terms of visuals, Battlefield 1 looks absolutely stunning. Just the way the textures are modeled and everything looks in this game in terms of atmosphere, it directly perfectly captures World War I in terms of just the warfare that was going on at the time. Maps are covered with trenches and barricades are across the battlefield. It's fantastic. One of the most interesting features is the dynamic weather. As you progress through the match, the weather will change, may it be sunny, dark, rainy, or foggy. You need to adapt to it. My Conquest match started off with a sunny day on a France map, but by the end of it, it was covered in fog, and it was hard enough to see anything just a few feet away from me. So overall, Battlefield 1 was a pretty impressive title. I really enjoyed my time with it. Got to play about 35 to 40 minutes of Conquest, but overall, I really enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the game later this year. I think it perfectly captures the atmosphere of World War I trench warfare, and I just really love where this title is going. But if you have any questions about Battlefield 1 that I might be able to answer based on my 40 minutes of gameplay, let me know your questions in the comment section below. I'll try to answer what I can. But thank you all very much for watching. Stay tuned later today. I'll be uploading one of these videos just for Titanfall 2, so look forward to that. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later.